have favorites. Things that probably should not be in our everyday diet rotation. You've just seen a few of mine. I love pizza. I love fries. Carrot cake is really something yummy. And but how do we work these things in when it's something that probably we shouldn't be having all the time? Well, enter the cheat. Probably my most favorite of all are chips and dip. I love them. In fact, I think I'm not going to open it because it might just be a little bit too tempting. But cheats can come in a variety of different ways. We can have a cheat treat, maybe just we're out on the street and we want to have an ice cream, or we can have a cheat meal, or we can have a cheat day. And there's also diet cheat breaks. People are obsessed with the cheat. They love cheating, watching people cheating, watching people eating. Most of you, I hope all of you, follow and subscribe to my son, Will Tennyson. And he has a whole lot of cheat videos. He has an epic cheat day, a legendary cheat day in New York, a birthday cheat day. He has a holiday cheat day. He has a subscriber cheat day, and on and on and on. And within just those videos of just my son, we're talking over 10 million views. People love to see people eating 10,000 calories, 20,000 calories, and I think it's kind of crazy. But shocking as it is, I am fascinated by the cheat mentality. Research has actually shown that cheating can help you to lose weight and stick to your diet. The secret is you need to plan it and you need to execute it properly. Well, why does it work that cheating may actually help you to lose weight? Well, for many people, they are motivated to stick to their regular diet, knowing that a cheat day is coming up, knowing that they're going to be able to break from what it is that they have been sticking to. This reward-based mentality can be very positive for some people and very, very motivating to stick to your diet. But beware, for others, it can be very, very dangerous. Some people have a hard time planning the cheat day and sticking to it. And overindulgence can really wreak havoc on some people for their psyche as well as for their body. You really do not want to undo all the hard work that you have put in. For some people, binge eating might be a problem, and the cheat mentality could exacerbate that situation. You don't really want to sit down and have this whole thing. As well, emotional eaters may have a hard time with the cheat mentality. Everywhere you look, there's somewhere to cheat. There are things everywhere in this house that I didn't even know really where they came from. But let's talk about cheat breaks. There is a lot of evidence of cheat breaks, meaning that if you are actually on a diet, to take an entire break of maybe 2 weeks from that diet. We're not talking about some crazy kind of overindulgence cheat break. Talking 2 weeks off of the diet that you're on to allow your body to reset so that you can overcome the famine reaction that your body may be in. What happens oftentimes when people are dieting for a long time, the dreaded plateau. They get to a weight and they just can't seem to get past it. By having a cheat break and then going back on your diet, that can help reset your body's metabolism. But again, these have to be planned situations, not just ad hoc doing whatever you want. So what about me? Where do I weigh in on this whole cheat thing? Well, I have to tell you that I'm really not a huge fan, especially of these giant over-the-top 8 and 10,000 calorie meals. I actually really find it quite repulsive, to be quite honest with you. And I just feel that it's definitely not for me. Number one, I just can't eat that much. It's just impossible. Number two, it would make me physically sick. Number three, I think it's so wasteful. I just kind of can't reconcile somebody eating 8 or 10,000 calories in a day and thinking that that's okay. Because for me, it just doesn't work. It's not something that would work for me at all. As well, I think that I would feel bad mentally knowing that I ate such a vast amount of food and it was so unnecessary. I just think that stuffing yourself really to the point of overindulgence, it has no place in my kind of diet. The last thing is I think that it would cause me having to be so strict in my regular diet. There'd be no room for error at all and I would be stuck there, never wanting to make a mistake. And I don't really like that. So for me, I like to just be able to put things in my day. I'm having pizza tonight. Is this a cheat day? No, it's Monday. And I'm gonna have a normal size portion of food for dinner and it's not a cheat day and it's pizza. Here's the question. Does pizza have to be a cheat meal or a treat meal? Well, to me, the answer is no. I have pizza. I've had 3 of these thin slices. I'm having 3 of these thin slices. I have chicken, I have spinach, I have onions. What I like to do is I put a handful of arugula on it, just dry like that, but I like to have my greens. Did I do anything special during the day? Did I eat less breakfast? Did I eat less lunch? No, this is just my dinner. This is not a treat. This is not a cheat. This is just my meal. And I think that these things fit in perfectly with your regular diet. I'm not making adjustments. This is it for tonight's meal. And I think that you can do that too. I'm not eating the whole thing. I'm not gluttonizing and shoving down food because it's a cheat or it's a treat. I'm just having this for Monday night dinner. Today, you saw me eat pizza, eat fries, eat carrot cake, Portuguese tarts, which I also really love. And all of those things I do incorporate into my diet. And some people think, oh no, Nancy, you never, you're so stringent, and I am not. But I add those things, you could see with the pizza. I just made that into my meal. The carrot cake, I make a nice dinner, or we have a family celebration, there's always gonna be a cake involved. Fries, yeah, I have some fries along with my salad and my protein. It's all good. So for me, those types of things I work into my diet so that I don't feel that I have been deprived. And I think that that's a big part of it. We don't want to feel that we're deprived. But I am a mindful eater and I feel that I'm an intuitive eater. So you have to know you. You have to know what's going to work for you, that you can incorporate a cheat meal. And how are you going to do that? Maybe the cheat treat is better for you. So instead of going and having some kind of crazy breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe you're better off adding a dessert at a meal. Or instead of going for the fries and the burger and the thing, pick one thing or 2 things instead of making it this giant thing. But you know you, and you know what works for you and what helps your body keep on track. That's gonna wrap it up for my cheat day. And let me know what you do for your cheat day. Maybe you go more along my lines, or maybe you go more along Will's lines where, it's all or nothing. But whatever works, go with it. Until the next time, don't cheat on me. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.